Welcome to your channel, Persevering Finances. This is your friend, Antonio Ramirez. In the world of finance, debts can often feel like chains, holding us back from achieving our dreams. But what if we could break free? The key to financial freedom lies in the elimination of debts. It's not just about clearing dues, but about setting a foundation for a healthy economic future for your family. In today's video, we'll delve deeper into how to eliminate debts and the advantages it brings. Before we can discuss eliminating debts, it is crucial to understand what debt truly means. So let's dive right in. Debt, in its simplest form, is money that you owe to another party. It's a financial obligation, a promise to pay back a certain sum, often with additional interest. This is how banks, credit card companies, and other lenders make their money. There are many types of debts, each with its own set of characteristics. For instance, there's secured debt, like mortgages and car loans, where the debt is tied to a particular asset. If you fail to repay, the lender can claim this asset as repayment. There's also unsecured debt, like credit card debt or student loans, where no specific asset is tied to the debt. These types of debts can be riskier for the lender and often come with higher interest rates. Then we have revolving debt, such as credit card debt, where you can borrow, repay, and then borrow again. This type of debt can be particularly dangerous because it can lead to a cycle of borrowing and spending that's hard to break. Lastly, we have installment debt, like student loans or car loans, which are paid off in regular installments over a fixed period. These types of debts can be easier to manage because you know exactly how much you need to pay each month. Each of these debts has its own impact on your financial health. Too much debt of any kind can lead to financial stress, damage your credit score, and even lead to bankruptcy. But not all debt is bad. Some debts, such as mortgages or student loans, can be seen as investments in your future. Understanding these types of debts and how they affect you is the first step towards managing and eventually eliminating them. It's essential to be aware of the nature of your debts, the interest rates, and the repayment terms. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial health. Now that we understand what debts are, we can discuss how to eliminate them. Eliminating debt may seem like a daunting task, but by following these tips, it can become manageable. The first step towards debt elimination is recognizing the need for a change in financial habits. This change starts with budgeting. Budgeting is a simple tool that helps you understand where your money is going, and more importantly, where you want it to go. It's about making conscious decisions on how to spend your money, instead of wondering where it all went at the end of the month. Let's talk about the snowball method. This debt reduction strategy involves paying off debts in order from smallest to largest. While maintaining minimum payments on all your debts, you throw any extra money towards the smallest one. Once the smallest debt is paid off, you roll that payment into the next smallest debt, and so on. This method can provide quick wins, boosting your motivation to tackle larger debts. Next, consider the avalanche method. This involves paying off debts in order of interest rate, starting with the highest. By focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate, you can save more money over time. This method requires patience, but the financial benefits are substantial. Another tip is to negotiate with your creditors. This might sound intimidating, but many creditors are willing to work with you if you're experiencing financial hardship. Reduced interest rates, extended payment plans, or even debt settlement are all possibilities. Remember, it's in their best interest to get paid, even if it's not the full amount. Consider consolidating your debts. This involves combining all your debts into one larger debt with a lower interest rate. This can simplify your payments and potentially save you money in interest. However, it's important to understand the terms and conditions before taking this step, as it might not be the best option for everyone. Lastly, consider seeking professional help. Non-profit credit counseling agencies can provide valuable advice and resources. They can help you create a realistic budget, negotiate with creditors, and even set up debt management plans. However, beware of debt relief companies that promise quick fixes, as they often come with high fees and may leave you worse off. It's important to remember that debt elimination is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to change your financial habits. But don't lose hope. Every step you take towards debt elimination is a step towards financial freedom. Remember, the goal is not just to get out of debt, but to stay out of debt. This means creating sustainable financial habits that will prevent you from falling back into debt. This includes building an emergency fund, saving for future goals, and living within your means. By following these tips, you can start your journey towards a debt-free life. Remember, the road to financial freedom is not a sprint, it's a marathon. But with determination, persistence, and the right strategies, you can cross the finish line and enjoy the benefits of a debt-free life. Scene script. Eliminating debts doesn't only free up your income, it also has several other advantages. Let's deep dive into these benefits. First off, it improves your credit score. Lenders look at your credit history to determine if you're a risky borrower. If you've a track record of repaying your debts on time, it gives them confidence to lend you money. So, when you're debt-free, it shows you're financially responsible, thereby boosting your credit score. Next, eliminating debts can significantly reduce your financial stress. Imagine a life where you're not constantly worried about meeting your debt repayments. A life where you're not anxious about how to divide your paycheck between your daily expenses and your debt obligations. Sounds relaxing, doesn't it? That's what being debt-free can feel like. Removing the burden of debt also gives you more financial freedom. You'll have more money left at the end of each month to spend, save, or invest as you see fit. You might use this extra cash to take that dream vacation, start a new hobby, or even start your own business. The possibilities are endless when you're not shackled by debt. Moreover, being debt-free can also provide a sense of security in case of emergencies. Life is unpredictable, and having a financial cushion can make all the difference when facing unexpected expenses. Without the burden of debt, you can build an emergency fund faster, providing you with a safety net for those unforeseen circumstances. Lastly, eliminating debt can set a positive example for your children. By managing your finances wisely and staying out of debt, you're teaching your children valuable lessons about financial responsibility. This can set them up for a life of financial success and stability. So, as you can see, eliminating debt doesn't just free up your income. It can also improve your credit score, reduce financial stress, give you more financial freedom, provide a sense of security in case of emergencies, and set a positive example for your children. If you're enjoying this content, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Eliminating debts is the first step towards financial freedom. This statement rings true, as we've explored throughout our discussion today. We've taken a deep dive into the world of debts, understanding their nature and the potential pitfalls they present. But more importantly, we've armed ourselves with practical, actionable strategies to tackle and eliminate these debts. We've learned that the path to debt elimination starts with a clear understanding of our financial obligations. This knowledge is crucial, as it provides the foundation for creating effective repayment plans. We've also learned the importance of budgeting and how it can help us manage our finances better, allowing us to allocate funds for debt repayment and avoid unnecessary expenses. We've also discussed the significant role of emergency funds and how they can act as financial safety nets, preventing us from falling back into the debt trap during unforeseen circumstances. And we've highlighted the power of additional income streams, which can accelerate our debt repayment journey, bringing us closer to our goal of financial freedom. But perhaps the most crucial takeaway from our discussion is the importance of a positive mindset. The journey to debt elimination is not an easy one. It requires discipline, commitment, and perseverance. But with a positive mindset, we can face these challenges head-on and stay on track towards our financial goals. Now, it's time to put these tips into action. Start by taking stock of your debts. Create a budget. Establish an emergency fund. Explore additional income opportunities. And most importantly, believe in yourself and your ability to overcome your debts. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Thank you for allowing us to enter your homes or study centers. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends, family, and coworkers and subscribe to our channel. We invite you to watch the following video we recommend. Thank you and see you in our next video.